Okay, my camera's about to die. Welcome back to Disappointment. I'm your host, the Raptors, and listen. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Yeah,
I bleached my hair.
and actually there's another video I'm working on where my hair was before haircut, where I bleached my hair. So just let that be. Why?
Why'd you do it, Joe? Why'd you do it, Joey, Joseph?
Whatever.
I don't know, man. Not to look good, if that's what you were thinking. Not a shot.
Don't worry. Does not look better than before. However, it was something I always wanted to do, so we're gonna let it slide. I want to talk about the Raptors, and normally I do some music stuff and like some more thought out stuff and like stuff I take notes for sometimes because I really need to get my thoughts off on this. So I'm just gonna do a quick hitter. The Raptors lost in Game 7 to the Cavs. How do you think I'm feeling? Obviously disappointed, obviously frustrated, but more than anything, I'm feeling scared. What do you mean by that? Why are you feeling scared? Well, I don't know what we do here. So let's talk about the game first. Game started off close. Raptors playing decent basketball, like strong performances from the GOAT, Scotty Barnes, as usual, doing everything on the court. He's one of the best players I've seen play for our team in a while, and he's really making an impact, but he's picking up fouls really quick. And automatically alarms are blaring because we don't have Brandon Ingram, or we haven't had quickly the entire series. So our depth is already limited. He's the type of guy I want playing 48 minutes of the game. Well, stuff we're accustomed to seeing in the wins and the losses. So I'm assuming it's going to come down to the wire, and then third quarter runs around. Scotty's in trouble, and already, personally, way too much Pirtle. I don't know why we're playing Pirtle the amount we are. I don't know why AJ Lawson's in the game. It's like Darko didn't get the memo. It's a Game 7. Bro, if somebody fouls out, if somebody's tired, I don't care. If we lose, our season's over, dude. Like, what are we doing? All right, whatever. Jakob's in the game. Horrible player, man. Fuck. Jarrett Allen took us to fucking church. And it was because of Jakob Pertl's lack of lateral quickness. Jarrett Allen was making him look like fucking Shaquille O'Neal in '07. Like, he couldn't move. Pick and rolls, he's getting stuck behind Donovan Mitchell. He's running the wrong coverages. Like, why are you not going under those screens? I thought you're supposed to be a defensive big, making an impact defensively. So he's not doing anything defensively. He's actually getting destroyed defensively. And I can't figure out why CMB's not just playing the whole game. On the other side of the ball, not impactful offensively. Like, yeah, he's a big body, so he helps with offensive rebounding, he helps with interior presence. But when you guys have guys like RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes on the team, you need spacing. They can't slash, they can't go inside because he's clogging the paint. He's bringing an amazing rim defender, an interior defender, over to help on them, and like he'll hit a layup. First of all, he didn't to start the game. He was 1 point. This is the Jakob Pertl rant now. He will bring the defender over, though, and then RJ's struggling to hit shots because he's contested by three guys at the rim. And they pull Jakob out, and they put Jamison Battle in. And Jamison Battle's able to space the corner. And even AJ Lawson can space out a little bit. I don't want him on the court because he's not impactful like other players on the team, but we're able to have space, and then all of a sudden RJ's driving one-on-one. And it's like, what are we doing? How do we not have our rotations figured out in a 7-game series in Game 7? I understand Brandon Ingram is gone. I understand that. It's a different game, but we didn't have him last game, and we won. He wasn't that impactful at all this series. You were playing the wrong guys. I mean, Mamu got in the fourth-ish. And he had like 3 minutes to that. I understand he wasn't like an amazing player thus far, but he was definitely better than what Jakob Pertl was providing you, and he helps maximize. So my camera just died. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to do this throughout the video, or I'm just going to have to hug like charging it for a while. Anyway, so that's the Pertl rant. The other problem with this is that, like, yes, we need depth. Yes, we need guys to play. And even if I'm team, everyone gets 48 minutes. Why in the third quarter, when you're down and you need to score and you need to run, are we leaving Jakob Pertl out there with AJ Lawson at the same time? If you're going to use your depth pieces, make sure AJ Lawson's out there with Scotty Barnes, RJ, Jamal Shed, Kobe Walter. Make sure they're all out there with guys who can support his lack of production, and they just didn't do that. And it's like, fuck me, man. Come on. This was a winnable game. We should have won this. We had a chance, but we fucking blew it. Bad rotations, not completely on coach, because the other thing I want to get to, the bigger picture, is talent. And we did lack talent. That's why a lot of Raptors fans are like, hey, great season. We overperformed. I mean, we took a Cavs team that is clearly more talented than us to 7. 7. But you know what the Cavs team isn't? Cheap, more expensive than us. We're the same price. We are at the same point of our rebuilds while being less talented because we aren't going to have a top 15 pick, and Scotty Barnes is too good to tank. And you have 3 contracts on the team that are at least bad, and 2 of them might be in fighting each other for the worst contract in the NBA, and that's why I'm scared. Leaving this, I'm scared. Clearly, we've hit a talent gap with this core. Jakob Poeltl not getting any younger, not getting any better. Quickly cannot stay on the floor. RJ did get good, proved himself, but proved also him and Brandon Ingram are kind of redundant and don't really add anything together as a trio. Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, and RJ Barrett are just not efficient, and Brandon Ingram's getting paid $40 million next year. I think he's expiring, or he has a player option after that. Regardless, bad asset. RJ Barrett, good asset. But he's the only other good player on the team right now that isn't promising, like CMB or Jacoby. Those are young guys. We're never going to trade them. But of the guys you paid long-term extensions, those are the good guys. I cannot stand my hair. I probably can't stand it at all. But whatever. I'm cool and shit. Psychiatric episode, probably.
Whatever. I still haven't got my blood work done. Fuck mental health.
Other thing I want to, that's what I want to talk about a little bit more is, okay, now we're looking towards the offseason. What do the Raptors do? They're going to have, I think it's 17th overall pick, 18th overall, something around there. What do the Raptors do? Well, here's what I would do. This is the problem, is that you can't tank. Scotty Barnes is too good for you to bottom out. Plus, with the new lottery, no point anyways. And this team seems like it's getting there. Jacoby is a good piece. CMB, really good piece. Okay, guess what? Camera died again, but it looks like it's at 2 bars now, so I should be good to finish the video. Sorry if the shot keeps changing. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in the mood right now. Listen, what do the Raptors do? How do we get better? What's the plan? Because I hate, oh my god, dude. I hate this fucking narrative that,
Oh my god, the Raptors have such a bright future.
Oh my god, yo, the Raptors are gonna be so good, man. Look at how good they're doing. Dude, how are you not hyped right now? We just had a good series.
Bro, we are in cap hell. We're one of the most expensive teams in the NBA while already hitting our ceiling, and our pieces are under contract for multiple years. We don't even know if Quickly's a good player. We have no idea. And even if he's good, there's no chance he's an all-star, and knock on wood, I pray to God I'm wrong. But there's no chance he's an all-star right now, and that's the type of money he's making for the next fucking 3 seasons. Same with Jakob Poeltl. No chance he's a top 10 center, even in the East, and he's making fucking $30 million for the next 3 seasons. So what do? Let me calm down. I'm just in a bad mood today. What do you do if you're Bobby Webster and them? Bobby and them. What do? You have to take a look at these contracts, and some people hate this process, but salary cap room is more important than it's ever been in the NBA, which is why I'm segueing to how much are you willing to give up to get rid of these contracts of Jakob Poeltl? How much are you willing to give up to get rid of the contract of Quickly? I might be willing to give up a first to get off of Jakob Poeltl's contract if we get at least something that can contribute. But you also have to factor in that trade is you're trading a first in Jakob Poeltl for a worser player, but you're still getting better overall via cap space. I think we got it. I think we'll figure it out. And the fact we have a building block like Scotty Barnes is awesome. But I don't agree with just waiting and sitting on our hands, letting our guys develop, and seeing what talent is available. You don't get access to a Giannis just like that. You don't get access to a Kawhi just like that, who is also a question mark. You have to buy in with what you know. And what we know is our contracts are bad. We know Jakob Poeltl does not fit on this team. We know we need spacing and guard creation desperately, and if it means trading a first and Quickly to get off his contract and maybe downgrade, it's addition by subtraction because you'll have that cap flexibility, and maybe you can draft a point guard with that second overall pick, even if it's a little bit of a step back next year. When I say a little bit, I don't think it'll cost us more than 4 or 5 games, but even if it's a little bit of a step back, it's going to help us down the line. And going into that 2027 free agency class, it would be really nice to be players, man. All the stars in the game are up for contracts, and a lot of them are going to get extended, but regardless, 2027 is a big free agency. A lot of players. I think the Raptors should really try and capitalize on that period, and if I was in charge, I would definitely explore trading our contracts. And even if you let Pirtle play through the beginning of next season to try and just up his value a little bit, I'm okay with that process, but there's no chance he should be on the team past February just because he doesn't fit. The guy I would probably be trading in the offseason is RJ Barrett. And you may say, RJ Barrett has a wonderful series. Yes, but does he have another level? I don't think he does. I mean, his level right now isn't good, but for him to maximize Scotty Barnes, because that's what we're doing now. He's a top 15 player. We are here to maximize Scotty Barnes as a player with a guy whose ceiling is deadass the best player in the NBA at this point. That's the flashes we saw. Brandon Ingram's immovable. You're going to have to be another guy to attach an asset to. RJ, you don't have to attach an asset. You can add by subtraction, trade RJ. I don't know where yet. I was looking at teams like the Warriors and the Kings. All in all, what are we looking at here with the Raptors? A success of a season, but not one to become complacent on. Because after 2020, I saw a team with lots of avenues, lots of talent, lots of luck just sit on their hands. And we can't let that happen again. And even when they rebuilt, they retooled. It would have helped us better if when we had Scotty Barnes, we traded Pascal and OG for picks. We'd be in a better position right now than we are with RJ and Quickly. Right? We shouldn't have traded a first-round pick for Pirtle. We need to start building properly in ways that we know work. Holding on to $50 million of basically dead cap and Pirtle and Quickly for their production is not going to maximize Scotty Barnes' window as it is. As a Raptors fan, yes, I'm content with their season. That was a really frustrating game to watch. That was really hard to see a team that battled all series get fucking demolished in Game 7. But also,
I'm just in a bad mood today.
I have to go to Departure and chopped, fucking in debt, and have no sublet for the summer. I can't get a job, and I quit my other job because I didn't want to work at the cemetery again. Fucking mish, bro. Fucking mish. And now the Raptors lost.